stop making people think there's peace in Plateau, ECWA tells Gov. Lalong. The coalition of ECWA Plateau District Church Councils, DCC, comprising 8 district church councils of evangelical church winning all, ECWA, has called on Governor Simon Lalong to refrain from giving impression to the outside world that there is peace in the state. ECWA also called on government to stop addressing barbaric attacks in the state as communal clashes, as there are no basis for that. The church made its position known in a communiqué issued at the end of its meeting held in Jos over the recent killing of over 200 persons, displacement of over 38,000, signed by its chairman, Rev. David Jonalagi, and Secretary Rev. Sylvanus Matotozzi. It reads, "As much as we commend the governor for his efforts at ensuring that peace returns, we want to say it loud and clear that he refrain from giving an impression that there is peace in the state, until such a time that peace is not only heard but is seen to have returned. That government should stop addressing such barbaric attacks as communal clashes, as there is no basis for that. That compensation of houses, churches, property, farmlands and crops be made by government. That government should immediately set in motion a proper mechanism to recover villages currently under forceful and illegal occupation by Fulani herdsmen in Barkanladi, Riam, Bokos, Basa, Mangu, Jos South and any other part of the state, and allow the displaced owners go back and resettle on their ancestral home and land with adequate security backup." ECWA added that while it is against the proliferation of firearms, it notes with concern the glaring display of sophisticated arms and weapons by Fulani herdsmen with nobody apprehending them. "We are as much concerned with the disarming and arrest of people in possession of arms, but a situation where the natives are harassed, dispossessed of their sticks and den guns meant on to protect themselves and arrested, while the Fulani herdsmen who possess and carry such weapons openly are not disarmed or arrested, is not acceptable." The church maintained that the people killed in the attacks are their relations, hence the houses and churches burnt, including farm crops belonging, by implication, also theirs. Therefore, ECWA as a church in Plateau State cannot fold its arms and sit on the fence while this injustice is meted to its members and people. "We, as leaders of ECWA Church on the Plateau, are calling on our members and all the Christians on the Plateau to be on alert, prayerful and watchful to safeguard our lives, property, land and churches," he stressed. "We encourage all Christians and citizens of Plateau, who are 18 years and above, to safeguard their voters' card (PVC), and those yet to be registered should do so before the forthcoming elections in the country." The coalition, which comprises of chairmen and secretaries of the DCCs, sympathized and condoled families that lost their beloved ones and property to the attacks, as it prayed for healing of the injured. Think your friend would be interested? Share this story using any of the share button below, down arrow, place your text advert below, greater than 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 loading. Share your story with us via email, info@247nigerianewsupdate.co. Received news via our WhatsApp, kindly text to 134,701 056 to add you. Click here to join us on our YouTube channel for news update. Click here to join us on Twitter for instant news update, at 247NGNEWSUPDAT. Click here to join millions around the globe to read news on our Facebook fan page for instant updates on Instagram. Click here, receive instant news update via our BBM broadcast, D3EDEFDF.